If you guys want to finish domination, clutch time, unlimited, level 40, but you don't have the time, DM Rose NBA on Twitter. His link is in the description, and make sure to tell him I sent you. Yo, what's good everybody, it's CP the Doc, and welcome to my team No Money Spent episode 18. In today's video, I'm doing the impossible. Well, not actually impossible, but today I'm about to finish all-time domination in NBA 2K24. Just in case you guys haven't heard, all-time domination is not easy at all. Crabbed, who qualified for the 250k MyTEAM tournament just last year, said he's struggling with all-time domination. There's really people on Twitter calling it impossible, and this guy right here said it's literal AIDS, not good for your mental health. Fatboz said this is the worst thing that's ever happened in my team, and then this guy just turned off his game and started crying in the shower. Crying over any video game is crazy, but as y'all can see right here, there are many people struggling with all-time domination. If you guys are wondering why everybody hates all-time domination, trust me, you're gonna find out why in this video. As y'all can see right here, I'm only 9 stars away from getting Pau Gasol, which means I only have 3 games left to win. Today, I'm gonna win all 3 of these games, and after I do that, we're gonna test out Pau Gasol online, and we'll see if he's really good enough to make it onto my unlimited team. One reason why people don't like domination is because of this right here. Not only do I have to win each of these 3 games, but if I want 3 stars, I have to win by at least 15 points. This might not sound so bad until you realize that we're playing versus Galaxy Opal and Dark Matter players. LeBron, Kobe, Shaq, this game's gonna be tough, and this is just the first game we have to win. In game 2, we're up against Curry, KD, and LeBron again, and of course, in game 3, there's Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, and Kareem. Don't forget, I have to win on Hall of Fame difficulty too. So today, without any question, this video is gonna be a big challenge, but I'm really not worried. This video is not over until we finish all-time domination and test out Pau Gasol, so with all that being said, let's just do it. You guys sit back, relax, enjoy this video, and drop a like on this video for good luck, since you and I both know this is not gonna be easy. We're really playing versus a full lineup of Galaxy Opals and Dark Matters, and I don't even have a pink diamond on my team, yet we still strike first. Shawn Kemp throws it down. Scoring points in all-time domination is really not the hard part. The hardest part is getting stops on defense, because if you put a hand up and contest the CPU's shots, there's a great chance they still score anyway. Right there we forced a miss, but Shaq is too much of a beast. He got his own rebound and he put it back in easily, but we bounce back and get those 2 points right back. Remember, not only do we have to win this game, but we have to, no pun intended, dominate the game, so we gotta make sure we can get as many possessions as possible. I gotta contest this guy's shots and be ready to run the fast break. I also need to be aggressive and go for steals, and right there, that's great defense. Let's run the fast break right here and see if we can get an easy 2. We do! Shawn Kemp's going off early. So far, we're looking pretty good. The other team hasn't made any BS yet, and look at this. We're getting stops on defense. Brandon Roy drives, and he dunks it again. Man, we're looking great. If we could take a double-digit lead in the first quarter, that would really go a long way. Kyrie is going off right now too. So far, I'm pleasantly surprised. Our defense is looking elite. They're not getting open shots, and they're also not making their super contested shots either. I gotta keep on fighting through screens. I gotta be ready to play help when they drive to the rim just like that. They call the foul, but I can live with that. If any of you guys watching this video have already finished all-time domination, please let me know in the comments, because based on what I've heard, not many people have finished all-time domination yet, which makes sense because these games are tough, especially considering that all of us have rubies, amethysts, and diamonds on our team. It shouldn't be easy to win all these games against the CPU. So if you've already finished all-time domination, just know I respect you a lot and you're a very good player, but at the same time, if you haven't finished it yet, I completely understand, because 2K made it super hard this year. So far though, I'd say we're doing alright. We have to win this game by 15 and we're already up by 9. So let's just keep the energy rolling, let's contest every single shot they shoot, and if I can get some cheap bump steals and easy fast break buckets, those would also go a very long way. Brandon Roy keeps up with D Wade perfectly. They haven't gotten an open shot yet. Once again, the The shot clock's running down. I contest the shot with AD. That is amazing defense, but they score anyway. You gotta be kidding. A perfect defensive possession results in that. We got the points right back, but give me a break, 2K. The shot clock was so close to running out last possession. Right there, though, we get the block. That's a great way to make sure the ball has no chance of entering the basket. Let's keep on running pick and roll. Let's attack with Kyrie. He's going insane. 15 points already, and the other team only has 12. Driving to the rim, spacing out the court, and getting the best shots possible are probably my biggest keys. I haven't really shot many jump shots yet just because we've been getting to the rim so easily. Great defense, and yeah, we're getting to the rim, we're running the fast break, running pick and roll, getting a lot of easy buckets, and right there, we would have gotten another if AI didn't foul. Just like that though, our lead is up to 13 points, and if we get a stop on defense right here and a score, we can actually go up by 15 already. Let's see if I can do it right here. Another pick and roll, another drive by Kyrie, and he finishes. That's tough. 15-point lead. Let's just hold on and see if we can close out this game. Let's see if we can keep on adding on to this lead. Anthony Davis has a mismatch, no double team. Come on, man. There's no way AI is preventing that. At halftime, we got a 16-point lead. We're in a great position. We just gotta continue doing what we're doing in the second half, and honestly, this game could get out of hand. Let's put this game away as fast as possible. I don't even want to give the CPU a chance to come back, so let's keep on contesting our shots. Getting a hand up on everything is the key. We gotta continue contesting every single shot. This is not gonna be an easy ending to the game. I know you guys see the score is close again, but we're not done yet. Amazing defense on Dirk. Kyrie drives, nice pass, and the finish. It's our ball to begin this fourth quarter, so we still have plenty of time. We're gonna get plenty of drives to the rim and good looks. We just gotta outscore them by 6. Defense is the key. Y'all knew that though. Let's just keep on putting a hand up like that, and they're gonna keep on missing, hopefully. Fast break, Joakim Noah down the middle for the 2. Come on, just like that, we're back in a pretty good position. Joakim again, let's go. All we gotta do is outscore them by 2 points over a 4-minute stretch. Great rebound by Brandon Roy. I see Bruce Bowen in the corner, but we have a big time mismatch right here. We blow past Shaq. And just like that, we're back up to 15. Let's keep on defending. I know they're gonna shoot some tough shots, but I'm gonna be right there in the airspace, ready to contest every single time. That's a tough shot. Iverson misses, and that should be our ball. We're so close to putting a dagger in this game. Huge steal by Joakim Noah, and let's see if we can run and get another easy bucket. Kyrie, legacy game. 31 points. Big shout out to Kyrie for having the game of his life. I mean, he had 33, my team had 60. I think it's safe to say that he's a big reason why we won. That's now 31 games down, 2 games to go. If we just play the exact same way versus the 2010s team, we should get another easy win. And look at that, we've done it again. I know the final score might look like this was an easy win, but trust me, it was still frustrating. The CPU was still hitting tough shots. They were playing good defense in spurts, but overall, we controlled the game a lot better than we did the last one, and that's why we won by 23. That win feels amazing, but y'all already know we're not done yet. The worst is yet to come. Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, LeBron, Timmy, and Kareem. This is gonna be terrible, but if we win, we get 22,000 MT, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Let's lock in and get this final dub. This game's gonna be so tough, but I think we're ready. We win the jump ball, and we're ready to get started. Let's run that good old pick and roll. We get Magic stuck, and Kyrie gets fouled immediately. He's been going crazy. If we can just force the CPU into as many bad shots as possible and contest their drives to the rim like that, we're gonna win again. I know Michael Jordan's good. I know LeBron is good. This is a great team we're up against, but my team's pretty good too, even though we only have 2 diamonds. I have my diamond, Brandon Roy, and Kyrie. Then they got Dark Matter Kareem, Dark Matter LeBron, Dark Matter Jordan, Galaxy Opal Magic. Honestly, Magic should be a Dark Matter too. Oh my god, that was crazy. I really want to edit that out of the video, but y'all already know I gotta keep it in. Let's lock in on defense a little bit more this time around. I can't be giving the king easy drives to the rim like that. We gotta be contesting his layups just like that. Fast break again. I see Sean Kemp. I really want to give him the ball so he can get his revenge on LeBron, but nah, we gotta keep on running the good old-fashioned pick and roll. roll. It's working pretty much every time. Kyrie has a lane again, and he finishes again. So far, our formula is working. We're getting stops on defense, we're crowding the paint, we're attacking the basket, and if the defense collapses and leaves a shooter wide open, I will pass to them for the 3, but for now, we're getting our buckets in the paint at will. I think if we just keep on crowding the paint and contesting their shots whenever they drive in, we're gonna be fine because there aren't any really elite 3-point shooters on this team, except for Steph Curry. I'm talking about in their starting lineup, there's LeBron, there's Magic, there's Michael Jordan. They have guys who can definitely score, but they're mainly gonna kill me by driving to the rim and shooting mid-range just like that. Kareem's not a great 3-point shooter, Tim Duncan's not a great 3-point shooter, Bruce Bowen though is a great 3-point shooter, and he hits the corner tray. We're off to a great start, but y'all know how the CPU can be. They can go crazy in just a matter of minutes. With that being said, even though we're off to a great start, we gotta keep on clicking, we gotta keep on forcing tough shots, guarding the paint. I'm gonna be ready to help if LeBron drives, so I'm kind of on-balling, kind of off-balling, but it looks like he's just running out the clock. He hands it off to MJ. He's looking for Michael Jordan to bail him out, and wow, he almost did. Great defense by Davis, but foul call. Let's get one more bucket to end this quarter strong. Oh, that's beautiful basketball. Beautiful alley-oop, and they shouldn't score in the final 7 seconds. Halftime's coming up, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, we've been looking great. I've been so locked in. We've been getting a bunch of stops on defense, and we've been getting a bunch of easy buckets too. I'm not sure if this is gonna be a blowout, but I do know we're in pretty good control of the game right now. I gotta stay locked in, but we're in a good position. The pick and roll is working wonders. Kyrie's been feasting. Derrick Rose has been great. Anthony Davis has been getting easy throwdowns like that. We're right there on the verge of going up by 15. Derrick Rose has takeover, so that's a very good sign. Yep, there's nobody there to stop him from getting to the basket. One more stop on defense would be amazing. LeBron drives into Bowen. That is amazing defense, but those are the tough shots I'm always talking about. We still have time to answer back though, as Derrick Rose punches it in. Yeah, he's getting straight to the rim every single time. Alright, this time, for real, one more stop. They better not score, I swear. If LeBron would have made that, I would have gotten upset for the first time this video for real, but nah, at halftime, we're in an excellent position. 40 points in the first half. Our defense has been kind of up and down, but at the end of the day, we're still doing okay. We can't get too comfy or else they will come back and win this game. I know we're in a good spot right now. That should be a bucket for Thurman, but they're still right there. They're on the verge of coming back. By that, I don't necessarily mean they'll come back and take the lead. I just mean that they're gonna cut into our lead. Winning by 15 is the most important thing, so we gotta keep on getting the best shots possible, hopefully getting some extra possessions. Beautiful alley-oop to Kemp. It's back up to 13, man. One stop. That's a big mismatch, so I gotta play some help. Magic's right there, and we force the pass out to Kareem. That is perfect defense, and luckily for us, Curry's not in the game. There's no 3-point shooter we have to really stress about right now. We just gotta keep on guarding the basket, and then of course Magic gets open, but whew, we dodged a bullet. Look at Shawn Kemp running down the middle. He gets to the basket, and we're up by 15. Come on. I really don't like that we have to win these games by 15 or more, but we're doing great right now. That's a nice drive, and another oop. Man, that alley-oop's working almost every time. We're coming down the stretch of this game, and Kyrie lives for these moments. He dots it to Kemp, who has been amazing. One stop right here would be absolutely huge, and Kobe better miss that shot. I would have been mad. Ron Artest is ahead of the pack. That was a bad idea, but thankfully we caught it. Kyrie's got it, and he's being guarded by Curry, so I'm taking him down to the post, lays it up, and in. 16-point lead, 1 quarter away. This is our chance to close it out once and for all. This has by far been our toughest game of the video so far, but we are oh so close to being done with it. Anthony Davis sends it back. All we gotta do is keep on defending with that energy, and we're gonna be all right. Let's go. My energy is off the charts right now, but I don't want to say or do anything to jinx us. Our defense is so locked in. Let's swing it out to Shawn Kemp. Let's see if I can get past Shaq. Yeah, that's not a good idea, but we made Michael Jordan jump, and Drexler gets the standing dunk and the foul. He can really give us a 20-point lead. My guys are coming through so clutch in the fourth quarter. We're less than 200 seconds away now from pulling off the impossible. I wouldn't say it's the impossible, maybe the unthinkable. Actually, it's not unthinkable either. We're just less than 200 seconds away from pulling off the very difficult. I think that's more descriptive. I think that's more accurate. Because I'm sure a bunch of you guys watching this video have already done this. And look at that. We're one step closer. Kyrie gives us a dominating, commanding 21-point lead. 2 minutes left in this game, and there's absolutely no need for us to rush. No need for us to panic. Let's just keep on getting the best shot possible, just like that. The CPU's coming close. They want to ruin this game for me, but it's not going to happen. On offense, I'm taking my sweet time every time. Shot clock's already down to 14, but I know we're going to get a good look. Sean Kemp has the cut, and once again, he jams it. He's been insane. Once again, no rush. That's going to be another bucket for Kemp off the backboard. That should do it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this has been more intense than pretty much every single unlimited game I've played this season. Even though we're gonna end up winning every single domination game in this video easily, I'm not gonna lie, this was so sweaty. Even though I haven't lost a single domination game versus these CPUs, I've had a lot of close calls and I have had to replay a couple of these games at least once, so it hasn't been smooth sailing the entire time. You really gotta be engaged, locked in the entire time, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not the most fun experience, but I do enjoy pushing myself, challenging myself, and we've definitely had the chance to do that against these all-time domination CPUs on Hall of Fame difficulty. Kareem, you can have the bucket. Actually, they're not even gonna shoot. That's gonna do it for our final game of all-time domination, ladies and gentlemen. We were so locked in down the stretch. I kinda got nervous in that fourth quarter, but we're done. We did it. Look at all that MT we're about to get. The MT is amazing, but remember, we're also about to get a brand new center as well. There's 5,000 MT, 7,500 MT, 10,000 MT, but last but not least, Pau Gasol, one of Kobe Bryant's all-time greatest teammates. He's gonna be huge for us, hopefully. On paper, he's a very intriguing power forward, man. He's 7 feet tall with a 90 offensive rating and 88 defense. He's got a 76 three-point shot, which is very impressive, and it can actually be bumped up to a 80 if you give him a good shoe boost. He's got an 86 mid-range, pretty good post scoring, not to mention pretty good standing and driving dunks as well. 88 pass IQ, 84 block, 86 interior defense is elite, especially at this point in the game. He's got great rebounding, and his speed is not amazing, but he's got 90 strength, 95 stamina, and it's not like his speed is terrible, so on paper, he looks pretty good so far. Based on these first few badges I'm seeing, it looks like he's gonna be a post-scoring machine. Hall of Fame post-spin technician, back-down punisher, dream shake, brick wall, post-fade phenom. It looks like I'm gonna have to shoot some post-fades with him in this video. He's got masher, rise up, post playmaker, rebound chaser. This Pau Gasol definitely has potential to be pretty fun. Now here's the question I'm sure a bunch of you guys are wondering about. Is Pau Gasol worth the grind? Is he worth going through all that crap in all-time domination, sweating out all those games versus the CPU at 100% effort? Is he actually worth doing that? I'm gonna go ahead and say there's no way he is. Now come on, man, let's be for real. I'm a big Pau Gasol fan in real life, and his card actually seems pretty good. Y'all know I love shooting fadeaways, and he's hitting that moving shot. He's hitting the standing shot too. I like that he's a 7-footer who can stretch all the way out to the 3-point line and knock down that jumper. As y'all can see, it's absolute money, but man, this is the reward for winning all those games on Hall of Fame difficulty in blowout fashion by 15 points or more. Like, be for real, 2K. Now, I'm not saying this Pau Gasol card is trash. I'm not sitting here complaining to 2K that he's not worth the grind, because no matter what, I still went out of my way to grind for this card, so I will try to get the best use out of him as possible, but man, going through all those tough games versus the CPU just for an Amethyst card that's probably going to be outdated soon, not sure if it's worth it for everybody. I know we made pretty easy work of those games in this video, but those games are very hard. So if you don't feel like grinding for Pau Gasol, just know you're not missing out on too much. I completely understand. I don't think he's the best power forward / center in the game, but he's got to be somewhere up the list. Notice how he can knock down that jump shot. He's also a great post scorer. I'm going to be shooting post fadeaways and post hooks with him. Plus, he has a pretty good standing dunk and driving dunk. Not to mention, he's got a bunch of hot zones too. he's going to be able to hit threes from the corner and the wing with pretty good regularity. He doesn't have the fastest release, but it is pretty easy to time. Of course I missed back-to-back threes after saying that, but in all seriousness, his release is pretty easy to time up, not to mention that this is on Hall of Fame difficulty because we just played on Hall of Fame, and I'm pretty sure online difficulty is on like semi-pro or rookie, but yeah, we're still hitting our jumpers. I'm missing a few here and there because his release is not silky smooth perfect, but it is slow, which makes it easier to time up and easier to hit that green window. Let's see if I can knock this one down. There we go. And yeah, overall, even though I like Pau Gasol's jump shot, it's pretty clear that this card is supposed to be a post scoring machine. Standing at 7 feet tall, he's going to be able to knock in that hook shot. He's going to be a post spin master. He should also be able to back his way down right by the basket, maybe get some standing dunks, definitely some drop step layups and drop step dunks. At the end of the day, this Pau Gasol looks like he should be pretty fun. He's probably not going to be worth the grind, but who knows? Maybe he will be worth adding to my lineup and collection. So with all that being said, I think we're ready to go online and test out Pau Gasol. We gotta hit one more three for good luck though, man. There we go, pal. Let's hop online. Since clutch time is like a mini version of unlimited with a 24-second shot clock, we might as well try him out in clutch time since we're only 2 wins away from getting this diamond shoe boost pack. Let's run Kyrie, Brandon Roy, Bruce Bowen, AD, and Pau Gasol at the center. That's a killer lineup right there. Let's go online, let's win some games, and most importantly, let's find out if Pau Gasol is actually any good. Let's see if he's worth the grind. In Pau Gasol's debut, it looks like we have a good matchup. DeAndre Ayton, Shawn Kemp, Chris Mullin, Rudy T, and Kyrie. I don't know if DeAndre Ayton's gonna be able to guard Pau Gasol, but I guess there's really only one way to find out. We won the jump ball, and it's time for us to force feed the ball to Pau Gasol immediately. This guy's off balling with DeAndre Ayton, so let's see if we can shake him up. We drop step and get the easy 2 immediately. Pau Gasol's got that back down punisher. He's got drop stepper. Overall, he's got pretty much all the badges he needs to score in the post, even though they're not super high tier badges. Let's slow things down and let's feed that rock to Pau Gasol again. Bruce Bowen gets out of the way. Pau Gasol's got it. I'm gonna shimmy once, shimmy twice. Shawn Kemp's playing help, but that help is not good enough. Another bucket for Pau. Once again, I'm calling Pau Gasol's number. I'm gonna throw him the ball down low in the post. Man, Shawn Kemp is way out of position. We're just gonna lift off and throw that down again. Right now, we're really cheesing with Pau Gasol, getting right by the basket and getting easy 2s, but let's see if I can run a pick and fade, maybe get him an open jumper. DeAndre Ayton closes out, which means I guess we gotta go back down to the post. Oh man, nice little move, nice little shimmy and turnaround to the baseline. He gets the left-handed hook. That's 8 points for Pau now. This guy was probably expecting the drop step, understandably, but man, we were able to get that lefty hook to go, and now it's time to run the fast break. Brandon Roy's got it, but y'all already know, B. Roy ain't shooting. Pau Gasol's got it again, and we're gonna test the post fadeaway. That's beautiful. I mean, he's got the fadeaway badge, so we gotta use it. Great defense by Bowen. Y'all already know, though, we're slowing it down again and feeding the rock back to Pau Gasol. We're running everything through him, but instead of posting up this time, let's see if I can get a pick and fade jumper. Kyrie's right there. That's a big time mismatch. This guy's gonna have to foul, and he does. Let's see if I can knock down these free throws. His jump shot form's not fast, so I'm guessing his free throw's not either. Wow, his free throw's very fast. We missed that one, but we're not gonna miss again. That's pretty much perfect. Pau Gasol's got a pretty good free throw release. I just wasn't mentally prepared for it to be that fast. It's easy to time though, I really can't complain about it, and as long as we just hit our free throws and don't let this guy score too much, that will be a win in Pau Gasol's debut. Yeah, that's gonna be a win for us. We were in control of this game from pretty much start to end, and we really got to see what this Pau Gasol can do. He had a very solid debut, even though he didn't get too many shot attempts. Y'all got to see what he can do in the post with the hook, the fadeaway, the drop step, the dunk. Man, that wasn't bad at all. We also had the chance to play versus DeAndre Ayton, who I know is not like the best center in the game, but he's definitely in the top 10, top 15. He's a Ruby who can score, hit middies, play good interior defense, but Pau Gasol was just destroying him. Let's run it back and let's see if we can get win number 60 right here, being carried by Pau Gasol. Pau Gasol carried us on his back to the promised land in game 1. Let's see if he can do the same thing in game 2 versus Jack Sikma, who is a pretty elite center in his own right. By all means, Pau Gasol should outplay him, but you never know. Let's hit him with a little post spin, a fake post spin, a drop step, and a layup. That's easy. I honestly almost forgot that Pau Gasol has that post spin badge on Hall of Fame, yet I haven't even done any post spins with him for real. So let me give the ball to Kyrie. Let's swing it back to Pau. I could have dunked that. Dr. J fouls me, but I wanted to get the post spin anyway, so let's feed the ball to Pau right here and let's try it out. We should have our chance right here. Let's give it to Pau. Let's post spin. Oh man, we got straight past Smits, who's not a bad post defender, but yeah, he got around him so quick. We were able to get the open dunk. Yeah, the help defense came over a little bit late. There just wasn't much that could be done right there. Every time we get a stop on defense or a fast break opportunity, y'all already know I'm slowing down and feeding the ball to Pau Gasol. That's why last game was so low scoring, and this game's off to a low scoring start too. Scottie Pippen's on Gasol, and we're gonna hit him with the post spin. Good cutoff by Scottie, but we get him the second time, lay it up and in. That was nice. That post spin is cheesy. I'll give this Pau Gasol his flowers. He is cheesy in the post. It's hard to stop him. In our first 2 games, we haven't played versus Shaq or anybody like that, but we've played versus some very elite centers, and right there, this guy had to double team Pau Gasol. He knows Pau Gasol is that much of a threat. I didn't make the right read. Actually, I did make the right read, but I just threw a bad pass. So yeah, Pau Gasol is really out here demanding double teams, which means we have to be doing pretty good. Stoudemire just can't do anything about that. Amari Stoudemire is not bad either. It's just that we were just in perfect position. We were able to drop step, get the easy bucket. Defender really doesn't matter in these first 2 games. Let's run a pick and fade since he's expecting the post up. Oh yeah, Pau Gasol's open. That's gonna be the dagger. I love that jumper. I haven't hit a 3-pointer yet with Pau Gasol, but y'all see, he's got the post spin, he's got the post fade, he's got the post hook, he's got the mid range, he's got the drop step, he's got a bunch of different moves he can use, and if the defense is expecting any of those moves, you can get that jump shot to fall too. I know he wants to double team, but I'm gonna rise up over Derrick Rose. I mean, come on. Derrick Rose is like 6'3". There's no way Pau Gasol was gonna be too phased by Derrick Rose in his way. Last game, Pau Gasol had like 11 points. This game, he's got 14. He's playing very well in this short 5-minute game of clutch time. This game should be a wrap. Stoudemire might hit that 3, and he does. I want to give Pau Gasol the ball for free throws. Oh yeah, we were able to get it to him, but this guy's not fouling. So let's just dribble it across half court with Pau Gasol, and let's see if I can get the free throws with him. Actually, nah. This guy's not fouling at all. We're just gonna run the clock out. That's gonna be 2-0 in Pau Gasol's first 2 games. Sadly, oh my gosh! I was gonna say we couldn't get an open look with him, but we hit a 89% contested 3 at the buzzer. You gotta be kidding me. I didn't see that coming at all. Pau Gasol hits his very first 3 on his very first attempt at the buzzer, super contested. Wow, I didn't see that coming at all. That was a 19-point game for Pau Gasol in his first 2 games. He's been absolutely dominant. I mean, let's take a look at his stats. 15 points per game, 5 minutes per game, only 3 rebounds per game, which I know isn't great, but he's playing real well. He's holding his opponents to only 25% shooting from the field. He's only allowed 2 points over our first 2 games. I think we gotta play one more since he's putting on a show, and I want to play versus good competition. I want another good matchup, so let's run it one more time with Pau. I'm having fun with him, and I think I'm gonna put him on the team, but I don't know for sure, so y'all stick around for my final analysis coming up soon. In our final game of the video, it looks like we're playing versus the exact same dude who we played against in our first clutch time game. Yeah, DeAndre Ayton, Shawn Kemp. They call DeAndre Ayton dominating, but man, in that first game, Pau Gasol dominated him. Let's start things off strong on defense again. I know that Chris Mullin can shoot, but look at our defense. We force him to go out of bounds. I know this guy might be expecting the Pau Gasol post up, but I really don't care. We're gonna go back to him again. He's got so much space. He post spins on Ayton. That's good defense, and I'm not gonna lie. He held me down right there, but we were still able to get a drop step dunk anyway. In that first possession, DeAndre Ayton actually played some pretty good defense for a second on Pau Gasol. Look at that block. Speaking of good defense. As I was saying though, Ayton was actually defending pretty well, but every single defensive move that Ayton made, Pau Gasol had a counter. Let's give it down low to him again. Let's drop step, and that's gonna be a dunk. Oh man. The funny thing is, right there, I was gonna pump fake because DeAndre Ayton was in perfect defensive position, but I just tapped the X button on my controller and Pau Gasol went up for that dunk. Even though Ayton was in amazing position, it didn't even matter. Look at that. Pau Gasol off the glass, bullying Shawn Kemp. We got ourselves another very close game. Even though I could just play normally and get a bunch of buckets, I'm gonna let Pau Gasol take me to the promised land. Post spin, drop step, dunk. What a combo. That post spin right there is what got me so close to the basket, and even though he was able to recover and get in front of me, it was that drop step dunk. Let's go. Our ball again. One stop on defense should seal the deal. He drives, passes out to Mullin. Excellent. One stop on defense should seal the deal in this game once again. Man, this is gonna end up being another low scoring game just because I've been feeding Pau Gasol the rock every single time, but we're gonna end up winning again. Pau Gasol carried us to the promised land once again. He really dazzled. He's not a super flashy player, but he gets the job done for sure. Pau Gasol's pretty good. There's no question about that. I'm definitely gonna be putting him onto my team, but here's the thing. He is not worth winning all those domination games for. I'm sure you guys have noticed everything I was doing with Pau Gasol in this video, it's nothing that I haven't done with a player like Alonzo Mourning, for example, Anthony Davis here and there, you know, Nate Thurmond, Shawn Kemp. It's not like I'm pulling out insane tricks that only Pau Gasol can do. You can get drop step dunks with Alonzo Mourning. You can get post hooks with Nate Thurmond. You can block some shots, get some rolls to the rim with Anthony Davis. Of course, Pau Gasol, he's the best three-point shooting big man on my team in terms of rating. I love his mid-range rating as well. He's a very good standing and driving dunker, good pass IQ, very good interior defense, which we didn't get to see too much of, but y'all see the numbers, y'all saw the badges earlier, and y'all saw the defensive possessions and stuff like that. I mean, there's really no question about it. Especially if you badge out this Pau Gasol's defense and stuff, he can be a very, very good interior defender. He did a great job in this video, but back to what I was saying, he's got some strengths. He's got some weaknesses. Obviously, very good post player. A lot of finesse. He was able to get some tough shots to fall. He was able to make some hooks, fadeaways. He was able to do post spins, drop steps. He made that contested three, which I still can't believe. He made some tough mid-range shots as well. He's a good roller to the rim. He's got pretty good speed for a center. Of course, in comparison to guys like Shaq, for example, it doesn't look as good, but he's actually not super slow. Unless he has the ball in his hands, then he is pretty slow. But overall, I like his shooting for a big man. He's got good interior defense. He's not super slow. He's really not a bad center, but I mean, I'm sure that you can take Alonzo Mourning and do a lot of the same stuff that you do with Pau Gasol, and honestly, winning 100 triple threat offline games, it only took me like 7 hours, no more than 8 hours, since it is kind of harder this year, but yeah. Pau Gasol, I'd say he's a top 10 center in the game. I consider him a center just because he's 7 feet tall. I know that he can play the power forward, I know that's his primary position, but he's definitely not fast enough to keep up with power forwards like Shawn Kemp, for example. Scottie Pippen can also play the power forward. I don't consider him a power forward just because of his height, but if you want to consider him that, that's completely fine. Out of 10, I think I give this card a very solid 8.5. No more than a 9 out of 10. Actually, it might have to be an 8 or an 8.5. I don't want to be too generous. I don't want to sound like this card's amazing. I will say, he's fun. I like having him on the team. He's gonna be good for me, and he's not terrible, but is he worth winning 33 games on the hardest difficulty in the hardest domination in 2K history? Probably not. He's not worth it for me, he's probably not worth it for a lot of other people, but that still doesn't stop him from being a good player at the end of the day. So yeah, I gotta call a spade. I gotta judge this card for what his ratings are, how he plays in the game, and what his badges are, instead of judging him for being the reward that's kind of underwhelming considering how tough the grind is to get him. So yeah, Pau Gasol, 8 out of 10, maybe 8.5 out of 10. Top 10 big man in the game for sure, no question about that, but of course a bit underwhelming for being the grand all-time domination prize. So yeah, Pau Gasol is good. There's definitely a spot for him on my team, and at the end of episode 18, here's what my team looks like. I'd say we're doing pretty good, and if you guys are wondering what improvements I'm going to make to my team, if you guys are wondering what's coming next in this series, just take a look at this. We're less than 15 cards away from getting another diamond player, Shawn Marion, and also coming very soon in my team as well is a diamond Chris Bosh, who I think you get by winning like 15 straight games in Triple Threat Online, which it's not going to be easy to do, but I will try my best to do it, so y'all stay tuned for that. I have a pretty good record in Triple Threat Online, so I trust I can win 15 in a row. It's not going to be easy, but I trust I can do it. I'm looking forward to trying, and if I don't end up being able to do it, it's whatever. There's a great chance that by the 20th episode of the series, my starting lineup is Kyrie, Brandon Roy, Shawn Marion, and of course, Chris Bosh at the 4, Anthony Davis at the 5. Man, my team is getting loaded, but after I get Chris Bosh, I'm not gonna lie, Pau Gasol might be off the team, but that's a problem for another day. Let's just go ahead and end this video. It's getting long. Let's jump into the outro. If you made it all the way to the end of this video and you're still watching right now, then huge shout out to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Now, if you really did make it all the way to the end of this video and you're still watching right now, but you haven't dropped a like or subscribed, then what are you doing? Drop a like on this video to show some love if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos just like this. Turn on notifications so you get notified about these videos, and of course, show some love in the comments. I appreciate everybody who made it all the way to the end. Our team is starting to get very, very good, but like I said earlier, I think it's time to get Shawn Marion to replace Bruce Bowen. Since I do have over 666,000 MT, we're gonna get Chris Bosh soon to replace Shawn Kemp. Our team is gonna be looking amazing in a matter of time, so y'all stay tuned for that. This was a fun episode, and these next 2 episodes are gonna be even better. One more time, thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all stay chill, stay safe, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see y'all again real soon.